Talk about Eve real quick. Eve having an uncomfortable talks about race with white husband. Eve and her husband Maximilian Cooper, who is Caucasian, are seeing their own relationship in the light of current affairs. I am having some of the most difficult and uncomfortable conversations I think I have ever had, and vice versa with my husband, the rapper who's 41, said on the Talk Tuesday. Eve married British entrepreneur Cooper, who's 47, in 2014, and is a stepmother to his 4 children from a previous relationship. First off, what black woman do y'all know is going to be the stepmom of 4 kids? And 2, you've been married for 6 years and y'all haven't had those conversations yet. So what have y'all been talking about? It's almost like she was the one avoiding it, you know? But at the same time, it's a beautiful thing because I don't know his life through his eyes. He doesn't know my life through my eyes. The barbershop actress continued. All he can do is try to understand and try to ask the questions, and he wants to understand, and that's what the nation, that's what the world has to do. It's going to be uncomfortable. Yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable, but we have to be okay with being uncomfortable so that we can get to a solution. Eve says she's drawn strength from the protests that have sprung up nationwide following George Floyd's untimely demise by police. There are some people that are having beautiful, peaceful protests. Yeah, but we don't see a lot of it. We're not. We're seeing a lot of excuse making for the carnage. But now you're going to start to see the peaceful protests because the narrative has shifted. But anyway, with their fists in the air and their hands in the air in all different colors and genders, all together on one knee, wanting to get past this. And she's candid with where she thinks the country is regarding the matters of race in 2020. We are under rock bottom. We are under rock bottom. So, Eve, are you telling me we have a problem with race? What? Then how come you married interracially if there was this huge stigma and problem? Eve? The only thing we can do now is to build up. I pray that we can build up from here. Eve was briefly absent from the talk this year while she performed on the Blast Off tour in the UK alongside Nelly, Shaggy, Salt and Pepper, and Maya. She learned the show had been put on a filming hiatus as the CV, intensified, so to speak. I guess this is the conversation that they had. By the way, they're talking about, let me tell y'all how much people don't care anything about the protest. It's been 2 days since this been posted, you only got 10,000 views and 100 likes. No one cares about these so-called protests because it's not looking like a protest. But it just shows y'all no one cares. No one cares. You're trying to make it seem like this is glamorous and this is something that should be inspiring, but no one cares. This is why celebrity is fading, because you have all these women who individually have followings and fans, and you can only get 10,000 views on it, and you're speaking on this. No one takes you seriously, Eve, when you should I go there? Should I go there? Should I say that, people look at this and they listen to this and they look at Eve and they say, you know what? You're married outside of your group. What exactly are you going to be able to tell them about these protests? But anyway. But yeah, man, let's see what the comments, where's the comment section at? Okay. See, look at the first comment. Look at the first comment. I mean, it speaks for itself, man. It speaks for itself. Eve, we are under rock bottom. First off, what does that mean? And secondly, if we have that amount of problems, then how come you were able to be successful enough when we're having all these issues with race? But she's having these difficult conversations. You were married to this. You married to this guy for what? 6 years. 6 years you were married to this guy, and y'all didn't have any quote unquote uncomfortable conversation. What are you talking about? Like seriously, what are you talking about?